A Ma Maniére has been in the Nike collaborative game for quite some time now, touting an impressive resume in their partnerships. The A Ma Maniére Jordan 3 is considered one of the best Air Jordan 3s of all time, not only based on its construction and its quality, but also the release method. Now in 2024, they have the ambition to release a capsule collection called While You're Still Sleeping, where it boasts 7 different models within the collection that span between Converse, Jordan, and Nike brand. And they all have a similar color scheme where it includes violet ore, black, as well as cream. So I recently got a hold of the Air Jordan 3 from this capsule collection, so I'll give you guys my honest thoughts about this pair. Let's get into it. What's really good, YouTube? This is District 1 Phil, and today I will be giving you my overall thoughts on the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 3 collaboration in the black and flat future colorway. Now, what makes this sneaker as well as capsule collection special is that it is in celebration of A Ma Maniere's 10th anniversary as a business. The other pairs included in this capsule collection are the Air Jordan 39, the Air Force 1, the Air Max 95, Converse Weapon Low, as well as the Air Jordan 4. This campaign is special also because since Virgil Abloh did his The 10, which touched on the 3 different pillars of Nike, which is Converse, Air Jordan, as well as Nike brand, there has not been another collaborator has done the same until now. Now, these sneakers were released on August 20th on A Ma Maniere's website, but there's a wider release from different sneaker boutiques across America later in the month. And in addition to that, there'll be a sneakers release as well. I was able to secure a pair on August 20th on A Ma Maniere's website via the EQL raffle system. However, if you actually logged into their website on that date, it was relatively easy to cop a pair. A lot of sizes were still sitting, and overall I felt like everyone was waiting either on the Air Jordan 3 cement grays later in the year, or they're just curious of other brands and other sneakers at this point. But it's great for me because of this premium quality product. I was able to secure one with relative ease. And if you weren't able to obtain this sneaker on August 20th, fear not, on August 27th, you're able to obtain a pair via a wider release amongst sneaker boutiques across America, as well as Sneakers app.
Starting with the box here, this box screams premium. I mean, look at the middle release mechanism method. After the first release door, if you will, you're met with a lid with A Ma Maniére and 10 integrated into one logo in celebration of the store's 10th anniversary. As you open up the lid, you're welcomed with a fabric curtaining the shoes inside. And voila, inside are the shoes. Now getting to the shoes here, the toe box vamp of this super premium tumble leather is present. Surrounding this panel is the mudguard, which is also of this black color. Also on here are hairy suede panels which replace the traditional elephant print for added depth and texture, very similar to the pair in 2021. Unfortunately for my pair, I do have presence of glue stains around the vamps for both my left and right shoe. A quality control issue which I will definitely be bringing up to A Ma Maniére directly. Onto the lateral and medial sides, you see more of this tumbled leather panel blacked out, along with plastic violet ore eyelets, and a perforated series of panels leading up to the laces. The black plastic eye stays remain in black, very on theme, but still paying homage to the original black cement Air Jordan 3s. On the back side, you see that panel of flat pewter in hairy, shaggy suede, which does peek out onto the lateral and medial sides of the shoe. Centering on the back side, you see the black TPU heel panel with Nike Air in cream. There is a bonus feature here in that the back side of the heel tab has a text saying, "Do something about it." I do like the cream accents in the font here. This sits all atop of a perforated nubuck gray violet orish panel. For the lacing, this comes with 3 different lace options, one being of an aged black color, which is default. There's also a cream alternate lace as well as a violet ore lace. Lace tips do have text saying "work harder" for each of these laces. I personally will be going for the cream laces for a nice contrast. The tongues themselves are of this tumbled leather with perforations throughout. At the top of the tongue is a high quality stitching embroidering Jumpman logo on the right pair and A Ma Maniére logo on the left. Inside of the tongue is of this A Ma Maniére A logo arrayed throughout the fabric. For the insoles, they are of this higher quality insole, much sturdier than that of the standard Air Jordan 3. The artwork is a matrix of A's for A Ma Maniére branding, and inside of the sneaker, with the insoles removed, is a text in reference to the capsule collection While You're Still Sleeping. Like the tongue, the inner collar is luxurious as well, with a violet or quilted padding throughout. The midsole is my favorite part of this pair, where the mudguard region is in matte black, and the rest remains to be of this cream color. This is truly an A Ma Maniére collaboration with these notes of color. And for the outsole here is of the standard Air Jordan 3 traction pattern with details of predominantly gray, with hits of violet ore and cream. And for bonus features here, this comes with the Air Jordan Nike Air hang tag as well as a paper tag for A Ma Maniére While You're Still Sleeping. I'll have to say that the A Ma Maniére tag could be a little bit more robust, as the paper portion is so close to the chain of this hang tag.
For sizing, I decided to go true to size here. It did fit a bit snug with my true to size, which is a size 8. However, I do find that Air Jordan 3s in recent memory has actually been a little bit snugger, and I actually enjoy it. But just to note, I am of normal width feet. Your results may vary if you have wider feet, but for me, as a normal width, size 8, I decided to stick with this true to size, and it's working out so far. So my overall thoughts for this pair is that I love how wearable this sneaker is. I love the cream hits on the midsole as well as the violet ore, which is very in line with the color language of A Ma Maniére's Nike collaborations. One of my favorite aspects of this sneaker is also the flat pewter shaggy suede panels of where the elephant print usually resides. My only complaint with this release is that there is a pretty high price point after taxes, shipping, as well as the EQL raffle fee. Now, it would be justified if this was a quality product offering. I would say that it is justified only if the glue stains around the toe box were a little bit cleaned up, because the overall quality and construction does look good everywhere in the sneaker except for that area. But in the end, I'd love to hear what you guys think. You guys feel like this is a fire colorway, super wearable, and the fact that it's associated with A Ma Maniére is a must-have in your collection? Or do you feel like there are better Air Jordan 3s this year, namely the J Balvin 3s that were released earlier this year, as well as the impending cement grays that will be released later this year? Let me know in the comments down below. This is District 1 Phil. Thank you guys.